Hey everyone, welcome back to Me Tutorials. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to seriously level up your Power BI reports by using custom SVG hyperlink icons. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to turn those boring old links into sleek, clickable icons that aren't just functional. They actually make your dashboard look more modern and professional. Whether you want to bring your analytics to life for your team or just impress your boss with visual flair, this one's for you. Let's dive right in. So first things first, I've already got a demo dataset ready. Imagine a table with 3 columns. The first one is title, which is just the name of the resource or page you want to link to. The second is link, the actual URL you want people to visit. And third, SVG icon, where we'll store the special code for our custom icon. Think of the SVG code as a recipe for a little image, except you can control exactly how it looks and what color it is. This is where the fun customization comes in. Now let's get our data into Power BI Desktop. If you're following along, go ahead and open Power BI, then use the Enter Data feature to manually type or paste in your table. This part is really straightforward. Just copy your resources, links, and SVG code into columns as I described. Take your time to make sure each column matches up, especially for the SVG icon, as a small typo here can cause your icon not to render correctly later. Next up, step 2, we need a way for Power BI to actually show both HTML and SVG code. To do this, you'll install a free visual from app source called HTML Viewer or sometimes HTML Content. Just head to the Visualizations pane, click on the 3 dots, those mean Get More Visuals, and search for HTML Viewer. Add it to your report. This special visual knows how to take code and turn it into a clickable icon or image right inside your dashboard. Don't worry if you haven't used custom visuals before, Power BI will guide you through it, and once it's in, you'll find it with your other visuals. Moving on here, where things get interesting. In your table, you want to make sure the SVG icon isn't just sitting there. It should be clickable. To do that, we'll create a new column, a little formula that wraps your SVG inside an HTML tag, which is what makes things clickable on the web. The formula combines your link and your SVG icon like so. Ahref equals and link and target equals blank and SVG icon. This way, whenever someone clicks the icon in your dashboard, it'll open the link in a new tab, keeping your report open for them to keep exploring. I'll put this formula in the description below, so don't worry if you missed it. Alright, with that done, it's time to make the magic happen. Simply drag the new HTML link column you just created onto your HTML viewer visual. Wait a moment and you should see your custom icons pop up, not only looking exactly how you designed them, but also working as proper hyperlinks. Try clicking one, it should launch your resource in a new browser tab. If your icon isn't appearing, double-check the SVG code for errors, or ensure that the HTML viewer visual settings are correct. The last step is all about making it look and feel perfect. You can customize the SVG code itself to change the color, shape, or even add little animations if you want. And here's something really cool. With conditional formatting, you can link icon color to any metric in your data. Maybe you want low performance to show a red icon and high performance to be green. The possibilities are endless. It's like giving your dashboard a living, breathing bit of feedback with just a tiny bit of code. So why bother going through these steps? Instead of a boring list of raw URLs, you've now got interactive, colorful icons. Not only does it look professional, but it also makes it much easier for users to navigate your reports. And with SVGs, they're completely customizable to your company's brand or your personal style. Plus, you can tie everything together with your own data, making this technique as dynamic as you need. Alright, that's all for this tutorial. If you found it helpful, please give this video a like and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more Power BI tricks. Don't forget to subscribe to Me Tutorials for more deep dives on making your data both beautiful and actionable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.